My WNBA, my career, Game 18. Chicago Sky versus Minnesota Lynx. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe, like, share. And I really appreciate each and every one of my 451 subscribers. Without you guys, I would not be where I am at today. That is truly a blessing. And 2K. For 2K 2024, I'd love to see a storyline for my career. It would make the W so much more interesting. I love the W, but don't get me wrong. Adding in a storyline and the cutscenes and actually being able to go to off-day events and events in general would be a big W for 2K 2024. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think the W should add into my career for the WNBA. And we're on a 18 game winning streak. And for those who don't know, I recorded my 5th career dunk. Candace Parker wins the jump ball. I am so excited that I no longer have to jump for the ball anymore. Unless Candace Parker gets injured, then I'll have to step up and take the jump ball position throughout the games. And for those who don't know, my 3-point rating is 66 max. And I've got a jump shot that is pure green. Easily to time. The jump shot that I'm using this video is actually the jump shot that I'm talking about. I will be releasing a video on the jump shot. It'll do good for a 70 max 3-point as well for a big. It is so easily to time and everything. Without meter and with meter. Good board, Brandy, with the ISO. I'm running the ball down court. But yeah, 2K, we most definitely need a WNBA lottery draft for the next 2K. That would be so interesting to see your name called through the WNBA lottery draft. And what goes on after the draft or before the draft, like having the WNBA draft combined, where we work on our shots, mid-range, close range, seeing how fast we can run, agility, etc. That would make the WNBA so much more interesting with the first time ever storyline for the W. 2K 2024, hopefully we get a story mode and we'll be able to actually have more options to playing online. The only option we have now as to playing online is the W online, and that is a game of 21. Wish they should at least add us in a rec or something, or a rec and park, both the rec and the park, and leave the W as the game of 21 in the gym or outside the gym, having the W city, our actual own city, as well as having different type of equipment to maneuver around our own city, as well as we'll be able to it's 2 different sides of the city, the male city and the female city. We don't actually be able to play up against the guys, but we can actually watch on the sideline and like give our feedback to the game that we're watching on the sideline, as well as the guys. Like, they should be able to maneuver over to our city and kind of stand on the sideline and watch us play. I think that would be really interesting. But, or at least have us like in our own city, like we could at least play a game of 21, or maybe some sort of direct, like the females against the males. I think that would be a great idea for, the females coming into the park with more online gaming to play, as well as even having animations for like repping up. We've got 1 through 5 levels to repping up. Like, each level have a rep up animation that is different, or even extending the rep up number count up to 40 would also be a W as well, if we were actually added into the city of our own and like 2 cities combined. I think that would be fire. Let me know down in the comment section what you all think about my ideas bringing to the W, as well as the W online gameplay for the women gamers and the WNBA 2K community. I'd highly appreciate that if those things were added into our city. I missed that 3-pointer. I did have a B- 6 points. Chicago Sky has 15. Minnesota Lynx 7. We are up by a great margin. Second quarter has just begun. Allen is running the point guard position for Minnesota Lynx. Ariel Powell's passed it to her teammate. Good defense. Double team. And board. Mieseman. Chicago Sky's running plays. Mieseman with the ball. Mieseman passed the ball to Brandy, and she shoots and score the open 3. Check out my stats at home for my home games. Those are excellent stats. Is that Flouls? Good steal, Candace Parker. Quigley passed the ball to Mieseman. Mieseman, Quigley with the ball. She passed it to Brandy, and I scored in the paint. That was a quick first step to score in the paint. Nice court awareness on that pass, Quigley. Allen with the ball. Allen's deciding where to throw the ball. Flouls. Good defense, Candace Parker. Is that Ariel Powell's? No, that's not. Was it her that just got the rebound? Yeah, that was Ariel Powell's. They better get a shot off because the shot clock's running out. Good defense and board, Brandy. Mieseman's running the point guard position for Chicago Sky. Oh, she almost turned over the ball. Alleman passed it to the paint, but turns it over. I've got my takeover. Queen's about to go crazy on them, y'all. But yeah, they most definitely need to give us more options as to playing games online. I like the fact that they've added in the exclusive W gear by reaching the community goal 4 times a season. That is a big W for 2K. I like that. So this season I've got one more time actually, but I'm gonna go for 6 times hitting the community goal for season 2 as well as season 1 and the next season 3, which the season is coming close to an end. Good defense, Brandy, but she still managed to score. She passed it down court. Brandy drived in and scored the lay. Bully. That badge is so OP. Imagine having it on Hall of Fame. I've got it on Hall of Fame for my W Online badge layout though. She just scored the 3-pointer. Aerial Powell's. Nice. Chicago Sky has 22. Minnesota Lynx 14. Brandy's got the ball. She's at the 3-point line. Nice. Behind the back. That was excellent ISO there. Vandersloot passed the ball to Quigley. Quigley's in the corner. Shot clock's running out for Chicago Sky. And we missed the score. I thought she was going to make it. Ariel Powell's with the ball. She passed it to her teammate. I've got a B+ with 13 points, 5 rebounds with 1 assist. Nice. Good defense and steal. Vandersloot. Brandy with the ball. She passed it to Candace Parker. Candace Parker scores the lay. Great court awareness on that pass. Brandy. Jefferson's running the point guard position for Minnesota Lynx. Minnesota Lynx. Check out the halftime report and look at my stats. Those are so OP. The third quarter has just begun and I just subbed back in the game. I'm all food up and ready to go. Jefferson's looking for the open player. She passed it to Flowers. Flowers passed it to McBridge. She missed. Good board, Candace Parker. Courtney Vandersloot's running the ball down court. Brandy's trying to get open for the 3 or drive in, score. Brandy's in the corner. And I drive right in and with the lay. For a moment, I thought that was the moment when I actually dunked. But I'm thinking it was actually the 4th quarter. Jefferson's running the ball down court. Good defense, Courtney Vandersloot. Flowers. She passed it to McBridge. McBridge missed another 3. Good rebound, Candace Parker. Brandy passed the ball to Quigley. Vandersloot passed it to Mieseman. Mieseman passed the ball back to Brandy. I was going to drive in, but the defense was straight out on me. I had to pass it back out. Vandersloot tries to drive in, turnover, but we get the ball back, and Mieseman shoots but miss. Foul on Candace Parker. If you watched this video all the way through, comment down in the comment section below. Go crazy, own 'em, queen. Flower sets the screen for her teammate and she shoots and scores the 3. That was a nice pick on getting her teammate open for the easy 3. Vandersloot passed it to Candace Parker. Candace Parker jabs. She passed it to Alleman. Alleman passed it back to Candace Parker. Candace Parker fake pump and score the easy lay. She had the defense stung for a moment. Allen's running the point guard position for Minnesota Lynx. She passed it to Flowers. Brandy's guarding up. She passed it back out to Allen. Allen passed the ball to the paint. Flowers fake pump and she got me with that tricky layup shot. I should have just kept my hands up. I should never jumped. Brandy's in the corner. Jab. And me passed it to Candace Parker. Candace Parker passed it back to Brandy. And me with the miss. I was highly covered on that close shot. Chicago Sky has 31. Minnesota Lynx 26. We are up by a great margin still. I've got 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists with a 3-point percentage of 33%. I'm not shooting really well. I'm not shooting really well from the 3 this game. I'm not shooting really well. I'm not shooting really well from the 3 this game. Ariel Powell's with the ball. She's looking for the open player. Her teammates running plays. She runs to the top of the key, shoots, but miss. Good board, Candace Parker. They almost got it back for second chance point. Brandy with the ball. Nice. I had to pass it back out because that was almost a steal. Brandy with the ball. I'm backing down my defender. Nice. Euro with the score. That was nice. I like that type of close shot scoring in the paint. Those are just nice to see. Ariel Powell's passed it to her teammate. She shoots the three and scores. She's been on fire at the 3-point. Fourth quarter has just begun, and that is my matchup for the final quarter of the game. Chicago Sky has 39, Minnesota Lynx 38. Fouls with the ball. Good defense, Candace Parker. Shepard passed it to Jefferson. Shot clock's running out for Minnesota Lynx. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And she gets a shot off in time, but missed. Good boy, Brandy. I've been getting more rebounds than I've been scoring this game. Actually, I got more points. Great pass, Brandy, for Vandersloot scoring on that 3. That was great court awareness for myself. I've got an A-. Jefferson's with the ball. Ariel Powell's. No, that's not Ariel Powell's. That was my matchup. Shot clock's running out for Minnesota Lynx. She passed it. She fake pump. Ariel Powell shoots and misses the 3. Good board, Brandy. I'm just getting boards this game a lot. Brandy drives in and scored the layup for a moment that kind of looked kind of off. It kind of bounced back and then bounced back in. I like that floater. That was a nice floater just then. Mobile 1 drive. Jefferson's running the point guard position for Minnesota Lynx. Ariel Powell's passed it to Jefferson. Ariel Powell's trying to get open for the 3. I see. She's a great screamer on Twitch, Ariel Powell's. I'm always watching her scream on Twitch. And she also screams on Twitch Call of Duty with her teammate. They're really good at the game. Call of Duty, Warzone, and Apex. She's an Apex and Call of Duty player. She played 2K sometimes. She had a video up on her channel when she was talking about that she was an invisible player. I've seen that in the W online, but now I haven't seen it, like the person to be invisible. So I kind of thought maybe that was some type of thing that they gave us, but it wasn't. Jefferson's running the point guard position. Yeah, Ariel Powell's. She's a great screamer on Twitch and a friendly person. She actually talks back to her chat. Chicago Sky has 46. Minnesota Lynx 40. Brandy and 1. Those points are always the best. Fouls was in my way and I just drove in and scored the layup, and I'll get a chance for one more point at the free throw line. This is my first time at the free throw line, and check out my Jordans on my feet. I now unlocked 2 new pair of Jordans. Miss free throw. That would have been end 1. But no worries, we are still in the lead. That is all that matters. Ariel Powell's passed it to the corner. Jefferson's looking for the open player. Fouls, drives to the paint. Fouls is in the paint. Good defense. Candace Parker. Fouls, shoots but miss. Missaman with the board. Missaman's running the ball down court. She passed it. Brandy drives in and score another floater. I don't know why it keeps giving me that type of animation. That sometimes it's off. Those kind of layups are off sometimes when it gives me that animation, especially sometimes when I play in the W online. Good defense, but Flow still manages to score over Candace Parker. Courtney Vandersloot passes it to Brandy. Brandy's in the corner, and another layup. Foul, but missed. That wasn't in one. Nice with an excellent timing this time. Let's see about free throw number 2. Nice with an excellent timing release as well. Chicago Sky has 52. Minnesota Lynx 42. Good defense. Candace Parker fouls with the miss. Simmons running the point guard position. Brandy has the ball. Pass it back out to Courtney Vandersloot. The defense was there. I had to pass it back out. I've got an A. Quigley with the ball. Nice behind the back Quigley. Shot clock's running out. Quigley had to shoot, and she scored with an excellent timing on the clock. Jefferson's with the ball. Jefferson's pass it to Flowers, and she get by Candace Parker. Courtney Vandersloot's running the point guard position. Brandy with the ball. I was going to drive in, but I had to pass it back out. The defense was draped all on me. Quigley with the ball. Quigley pass it to Vandersloot. Brandy's in the corner. I'm trying to get open for another drive in the paint score. Meesterman missed. Good board, Brandy. And I scored the layup. That kind of looked like an interference for a moment. Her hand kind of hit the net. Jefferson's with the ball. Jefferson passes it to the paint. Good steal. Candace Parker. Vandersloot's running the ball down court. Brandy dunk. Was Brandy 5th dunk of her my WNBA my career. Look at that nice one-handed. You actually get to select multiple four dunks within the package itself. Within the package that is itself unique. Instead of having a different dunk each time, but you can actually dunk each time, but you can actually equip the most. Whenever you have a build that can dunk. Whenever you have a build that can dunk. Good game, ladies. Good Chicago game, Sky ladies. Has 58. Chicago Sky Minnesota has 58. Lynx 46. Minnesota Lynx 46. I'm so ready for the All-Star game. I'm so ready for the All-Star game. It's up against Wilson. Nice. Asia Wilson. Nice. Look at that emote. I was like, calm down. Look at that emote. I was like, calm down. I like that emote. I like that. Takeover 60 Chicago. Minnesota Chicago. Minnesota 46.